today's video, we're going to be doing our Tri-County market update. Now, this is November numbers, and you're going to want to wait till the end to see what the month supply of inventory has done. It's a little alarming. I wouldn't be so alarmed unless it was fourth quarter. Hopefully those snowbirds come into town and eat up this inventory that I'm about to show you. So let's dive into the numbers. All right, so we're going to start first. We're going to go from north to south. So starting off here, we got St. Lucie County, all right? So this is over here, you see November of 23 was 2,194. We got November of 24, we got 3,191. Market highlights on that look like we're up 4.2% since last month. We're up 45% since last year. As far as the closed units are concerned, we're down 20% since October. And we're down 25% since November of last year in St. Lucie County. Let's dive over here to Martin County, a little much smaller county here. So looking back, 11/23, we had 431 total units on the market. That's condos, villas, townhomes, single-family homes, etc. Looking over here at 11/24, November 24th, we got 644. So what do our market highlights tell us here? We're up 3.9% compared to last month. We're up 50% almost from this time last year. As far as closed units, we're down 12.4 from last month, and we are up, actually closed units were up 23% since this time last year. So looking pretty healthy there in Martin County, other than the supply of inventory we're going to show you here in a little bit. Let's go down here to Palm Beach County. We had over here 11/23, there was 9,020 units. Again, much larger county than St. Lucie and Martin. And over here, a year later, we're up to 13,137. So what does our market highlight tell us? We're up 7.2% since last month. We're up 45%, similar to those other counties in inventory coming on the market. Now, we are down 25% as far as last month closed units, and we're down 22% since the same time last year. So, pretty alarming here in some ways, but let's take a look at the average price. I think this always helps. This bounces around a lot, but we can see a relative continuity here, but there is a trend down, okay? So what I mean by that is we look at 11/24, we're roughly 224. Now that's for everything. It depends on where you are, type of property. I've gone over this before, but don't just say, hey, my property's probably worth $224 a square foot, live in St. Lucie County. Not the case. But if we look over here at 11/23, it was 231 a square. We're down to 224 a square. What does the market highlight tell us? We're down 1.3 since last month, and we're down 3% since this time last year there in St. Lucie County. So I think looking at the month supply of inventory or the average price point helps us a lot understand where the market is and where it potentially is going. Okay, so this is now Martin County. All right, so in Martin County here, we have $326 average price per square foot for all of those units put together. If we look over here at 11/23, it was $332. So what does the market highlight tell us? We're down 5.8 since last month as far as price per square foot sold, and we're down 1.8. So not as much as St. Lucie County at that 3%, but it is still down from this time last year. Let's take a look. Is Palm Beach County any different? We're at 444 average price per square foot. You can tell as you move further south, that price per square foot goes up. If we looked back last year, it was 423. So we are actually up in Palm Beach County year over year. We're down 0.2% since last month, a little bit there, but we're up 5%. So Palm Beach County has weathered the storm of this inventory coming on quite well, and values seem to be holding. Let's go to days on the market, because I think this is a good indicator of how long roughly you should expect, or even just looking back a year, right? So it's average of 75 days on the market as of November 24. If we look back to 11/23, 49 days on the market. What does that all equate to in our market highlight here? 0%, not much change in the last month over month, but up 53%. So it's taking an average of 50% more days on the market to sell a property in St. Lucie County. So let's look over to a similar thing, days on the market. We're at 68, and we were over here at 11/23, was 44 days on the market. So what does our market highlight tell us? We're down 15% from last month, so a little more, less days to sell a home in Martin County. But we're up 54% since last year, similar to St. Lucie County. We're up, quite a few days there, almost 20-something days, 24 days. It takes longer to sell the homes in Martin County. Let's look over here at Palm Beach County. We're averaging 68 days as of November of 24 to sell a home. And if we look over here at 11/23, it was 49 days. What does our market highlight tell us? We're down 4.2 from last month, so similar to Martin County there. We're up 38%, so not as many days on the market on average as what you see in Martin or St. Lucie, but we still do have considerably more. It is 38% more days on the market. Let's come back here. I think that this is the big one that we want to look at here. This is what I've been kind of saving for you. So this is the month supply of inventory. So under 3 months of inventory is that seller's market. Between 3 and 6 is neutral. And over 6 months of inventory, we are in a buyer's market. So in St. Lucie County, as an aggregate, all of these properties put together, we got 8.3 months of inventory. That is well within a buyer's market. So what does this tell us? The market highlight tells us that we're up 31% just month over month. So a lot of inventory came on the market in November. And they were up almost 100%, 93%. So it nearly doubled. So big difference in a year, guys. Looking back a year, if you thought, hey, I'll wait and maybe things will change with the interest rates, it only looks like it's continuing to potentially go up. So you buyers out there, really great opportunity here. Really great opportunity to go out and negotiate, because if you look at this, right, 8.3, 11/23 was 4.3. We were pretty close to a seller's market in St. Lucie County just over a year ago. Let's look at Martin County as far as the month supply of inventory, and it's a similar tale, not quite as brutal as St. Lucie County. We're at 6.4 months of inventory, so just barely in that buyer's market in Martin County. If we went back and just taking a look here at the market highlight, we're up down 8.6% since last month, so good. Little bit of inventory came off the market, but we're up 20% more inventory since this time last year. So it was a little bit of a spike back there, 11/23, so that doesn't look as much of a down. There was actually more closer to a seller's market in St. Lucie County. Martin County just seems to be staying a little bit more level, it looks like. So let's look lastly here at Palm Beach County, and we're at 9.7 months of inventory. So pretty much a buyer's market as a whole. If you're looking at a certain price point, you could be in a seller's market. You could be in a higher buyer's market, depending on what type of property you're in. You really need to get a good agent if you're thinking about selling, to really kind of give you an idea of what the inventory is that you're stacked up against and how you need to price relative to that when you want to sell. I hope this was helpful. Always like to bring relevant data to you so that you know where the market is at and you can make an educated decision whether or not you're buying or selling. If you're buying as a whole, it looks like we're mostly in a buyer's market. You might find some pockets where you could find some seller opportunities, or more of a seller's market if you are a seller. But it looks like now the buyers are firmly in control. And we'll see what season has to hold. Usually once we get into January, February, snowbirds come into town, absorb that inventory. From a historical standpoint, I would look to see this inventory come down, but only time will tell. So have a Merry Christmas, and thanks for your time. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. I send out all kinds of content like this. If you want to keep up to date on the market, please subscribe. Smash us a like. That would be great. And hey, any comments on what we could do better, drop a comment too. So hope this finds you well. Merry Christmas.